Stojadinovic had to sit out on Wednesday's game due to a red card. Adisa Di Rosario also gained the start once again. David Melinda, the 16-year-old out of Chicago, Illinois, 5'11" goalkeeper. He'll be tested today. A veteran team like Toronto, they're going to want to get shots on the young keeper. Back in the starting lineup as well, Claudio Cassano, to second in the league in assists with 6. He also has 4 goals on the season. Dylan Borso coming off a goal in the loss against Revs 2 last week. Chicago Fire, they can score the goals, 31 goals on the season, tied for 7th best in the league. They have given up 28 goals on the year. Our referees today, our head referee will be Melvin Christopher, our first assistant, Rada Fazazi, our second assistant, Lasco Encina, and our fourth official, Naveen Razada. Toronto will be in the all-red kits. Chicago will be in the white with the blue stripes as we are underway from York Lions Stadium in North York, Ontario. How about that turn right there to wiggle out of danger by Olgwen. Cuts it inside. Nolan pushes it ahead, looking for Charlie Sharp. Charlie Sharp with a chance. Sharp gets around the keeper, and Sharp strikes first for the home side. Melinda in his first start. Chance here on the break for Sharp. Patience here by Sharp. Gets around Melinda and gets the opening goal of the game. Olgwen with another good turn. Seen a couple of those early. Sullivan, how about this ball for another opportunity? Shot and denied. First save of his career for Melinda. Melinda doing a good job seeing this ball all the way through. Nathaniel Edwards had a great look. And another poor giveaway. Sharp looking for a brace. Denied on the opportunity. Shot blocked. The rebound blocked. Throughout this game, you'll see Toronto show that they can absorb pressure as this is sent all the way down to Di Rosario. But very much a team that's built on defending now. Just 19 goals on the season. That's 4th fewest in MLS Next Pro. They do have 5 clean sheets, though, on the year. Olgwen. This ball will roll into the hands of Melinda. Melinda getting the start. Typically see Patrick Lawson there for Chicago. Different goal scorers now for Toronto on this season with the goal from Charlie Sharp. Last year he did score 5 goals. So he's seen 6 appearances and 1 start this season with the first team. Here's Michael Sullivan, the captain. Looping ball forward. Chance here now for Chicago on the counter. Holyout to his right foot. Holyout with the shot! And easily stopped by Di Rosario. Holyout doing a good job charging forward, waiting for some reinforcement. Had Borso who he could have dropped it off to, but takes the shot, one at the near post. Headed up. Moving out is Osorio, but gives the ball away. Sullivan from distance and tapped out by Melinda. Great effort by the 6. 48, a little room to work with. Nice slip ball. Sullivan gives it over to Sharp. This ball deflected and stopped by Melinda. Another giveaway by Chicago in their defensive third. Sullivan looking to capitalize, unable to do so. Shuklik looking to play this to Cassano. There's the touch. Cassano goes top and gets a goal back for the visitors. And we're all even in the 23rd minute. Cassano just goes up and over everyone and strikes for Claudio Cassano. A chance. Good response there by Chicago. That ball nearly fell into the pathway of Michael Sullivan. Jamari Nolan was the player that got the... Sullivan to Edwards. Edwards blasted away, and once again, another great save by this 16-year-old Melinda. Right hand to knock this shot out. Love the confidence. Doof doing a good job getting in front of that pass. A poor giveaway once again by Chicago. Sullivan with a strike, and one hops into the chest of Melinda. Opportunity now here for Chicago. Played in. Shukaluk just off the near post. Adisa Di Rosario not getting a piece of that shot from Shukaluk. All one back by Borso of Chicago. Great touch pass right there from Borso to Cassano. Here's Borso in the channel. To the top of the area. Borso with the left. And stopped by Di Rosario. Easy scoop. Now an opportunity for Nolan to stride up the field. How about that nutmeg? Nolan looking to capitalize, but a slow roller. Had Chisholm to his left. And there is the whistle. Close out the first half. Charlie Sharp with the goal in the 6th minute. Then Claudio Cassano on the indirect kick, scoring in the 23rd minute. He's done a good job between the sticks as well. If you go back to that back pass, maybe a different story in terms of what this scoreline is. As we resume play here in the second half at York Lions Stadium in North York, Ontario. Josh Toll, thrilled that you can join us. Third and final meeting of the regular season between these two sides. Reynolds trying to avoid the pressure. Reynolds doing a good job just simply playing that over at Trip Fleming with a nice one-touch pass. Chicago, a team that wants to get in possession. They struggled early in the first half, retaining possession of the ball, but hoping that changes here in the second half. If that does, they might be able to get themselves another goal. They do have, on the season, 32 goals on the year now, 7th best in the league. Toronto, they have issues scoring, just 19 goals on the season, 4th fewest. Osorio. Good job defensively there by Idolo, winning the ball back. He's been a menace defensively all season long for Toronto. Sullivan, the captain. Giveaway by Chicago. Here's Fortier looking to take advantage. Has numbers ahead. Played out wide. Edwards. Edwards chopped away by Doof. Sullivan waiting for some reinforcement. He thought he was fouled on the backside. Fortier. Edwards. Edwards scoop ball, but right at Melinda. Make it 9 saves in the game. Typically Patrick Lose in there getting the start, but today it's David Melinda. 16 years old, local product out of Chicago, Illinois. 5'11" keeper. Surprised Toronto doesn't try to play a higher press when Melinda has the ball. See what the youngster can do with his feet. Shukaluk for Reynolds. Reynolds drops it off. Stabbed away by Toronto. As this ball rolls out of play. Toronto coming to this game winless in their last 3 games. Meanwhile, for Chicago Fire, they suffered their first loss against Revs 2. That snapped a 9-game unbeaten streak. Their last loss came in April. Stojadinovic. Here's a press by Chicago. Nearly took advantage of the opportunity. Di Rosario getting enough of that ball. Chisholm holds it up. Fortier. Oh, good ball forward here to Nolan. Nolan has Sharp to his right. Edwards on the other side. Sharp goes flying down. tipped in, but was Sharp offside or was he on? How about that back heel? And it's going to be ruled an own goal. Doof getting a piece of that ball, going to the back of the net. Both first teams seeing players that played in MLS Next Pro. Lazar Stefanovic seeing time with the first team for Toronto. 9 games played this season, 7 starts. Here's a chance for Sharp. Sharp blocked away by Melinda. Denies Charlie Sharp, talking about a player that's had first team action. 6 appearances, 1 start for Sharp this year. Sharp with the right, but right at Melinda. Sano trying to weave through traffic. How about that drop off? Shukaluk denied by Di Rosario. Save of the game for the Toronto keeper. Shukaluk, that might have been his Polyut. Scoop ball. And we're going to have a penalty awarded to Chicago. Doof doing a good job forcing the foul, and it was the tug of the jersey. Nice scoop ball. It was actually, it looked like it hit off the hand of Idolo. Shukaluk connects. Di Rosario got a piece of it, but not enough. It looked like it was actually Olguin who grabbed. Sullivan for Nugent. Nugent stopped by Melinda. Nugent back on the ball. Sullivan and cleared away by Chicago. Another tremendous save by the 16-year-old. This portion of the match is brought to you by Ritz, proud sponsor and fan of Toronto FC 2. Reynolds, they'll go backwards. Konings subbing in moments ago for Oyegunla. David Chichow coming on for Peter Sudan. Just the 2 subs here for Chicago, 3 subs in total for Toronto. Heading off was Jamari Nolan, Charlie Sharp, and Stefan Kapoor. Osorio. Shukaluk takes the lead! And Jason Shukaluk has his first brace of the season! Mike Makovich, the head coach, had high praise about Shukaluk. Takes advantage of this day so far. Shukaluk and Idolo battling for position. Shukaluk wants to play quickly. And we'll have a yellow card handed out to Olguin. That's going to be his 2nd yellow of the game, so he's now seeing red. This simply played downfield. Idolo back for Toronto, but so is Shukaluk. Numbers now ahead for Chicago, and a chance here to put it away. Cassano to his right, back to his left. Cassano. Well, you have to hand it. Henry plays it in, headed down. And Cassano gathers the ball in, and there is the final whistle. Chicago Fire come from behind twice to get the victory on the road by a score of 3-2.